Hey, 30-06 John here, and today what we're going to be talking about are bear guns and weapons lights. As you can see behind me, I have a standard bear practice target. This is used by the Alaska State Parks. It's what they use for bear training. During the daytime, it's very easy. Everyone talks about making rapid shots and things like that, but what happens when it's nighttime, like this? Then all of a sudden, your shooting ability goes way down, of course. What we're doing here is mounting weapons lights on our bear guns, our hunting rifles, so you can go from pitch darkness, hearing a bear outside your tent, to something like this here. Turn your flashlight on, find it bear. I have had brown bears rip through the side of my tent while I was deer hunting at night when I was inside the tent. It wasn't fun. So I sort of take bear lights and dealing with bears at night serious. A lot of people, they, talk about bears and guns like it's a theoretical exercise. In Alaska, it happens all the time. We take it serious. Now for a normal, regular bolt action rifle, like this rifle here, this is my 450 Bushmaster. I do use this as a bear defense rifle. Couple different ways you can mount a light on here. The simplest and easiest way is just to use duct tape. Grab a flashlight with the rear push button on it and just duct tape it. Us Alaskans are proud of our duct tape. Right along the stock and the barrel. It actually won't move. It's on there pretty good. Turn it on. Works well. I've done this a couple times when we had to had some problems. I needed to attach a light quickly to my rifle. It's best to use the duct tape, not on when you have nice wood. This is just a plastic stock and that. If you're worried about the flashlight nicking up your metal here, you could wrap the flashlight itself in duct tape or black electrical tape beforehand, or get a plastic flashlight. This is a metal Surefire flashlight. But this way it works good. People use it all the time. Now another way, it's a little bit different, is to put a Picatinny adapter on the bottom of your stock right here. Let me show you here. This right here is a Picatinny rail. This is actually used for a bipod mount, but since it's a pick rail, you could actually attach a flashlight on here pretty easily. Also, you still have a little swivel here to attach your sling. This is pretty easy to attach. It's actually a Caldwell pick rail adapter. I don't know, about 30 bucks. What's good about this is there's no real drilling into the stock or anything like that. You can just take a couple screws off here, and there's a little pin here, and it attaches to your old swivel. You need a swivel, a fixed swivel stud here for this attached to. But once you bear down the screws, it's pretty tight. It seems to work well. Let me attach this little pick rail mounted light. Alright, I have this light attached to the pick rail. It's on there pretty solid. There's multiple different lights you could get. This one here's an Iprotec. Seems to work pretty good. It's about 230 lumens. So having the light mounted on this pick rail. Here's something. Turn the light on. Bring it up. Find your target. Identify it. Plenty of light to see your crosshairs. Works pretty good. Now another light that I just started using here is this Iprotec Light. This is a long gun mount, 400 lumen. I paid, I don't know, $70 I guess for it. It has a remote switch on it. But let me show you how I'm using it. Now this light's pretty standard. 400 lumen, has a high setting, has a low setting. Press this little button on the side. It's a strobe. But also comes with this clamp here. You can put this clamp around a barrel and the light. And I tested this on my 450 Marlin lever gun. It seems to work. Let me attach it and show how it looks. So I have the light attached. Just tighten this up. Sometimes you have to finagle with it a little bit. Once you get used to it, you sort of get the hang of it. Rear button here turns the light on. 200, 400 lumens. This is the low setting. We press the button on the side. It turns the strobe on. Looks good. It moves around a little bit, but doesn't really move that much at all under recoil. So I'm going to start using this for my 450 Marlin lever action. What's good about this also is that in the field, you could take this off during the day when you're hunting or when you're out and about at night. You can put it on pretty easy. Seems to work okay. I also use these SeetoSummit stretch lock straps. These are like a rubber strap, and you strap them around things, they hook together. It has a little tab here that you're able to put a flashlight through it. This isn't really made for flashlights. It's made for just attaching things, backpacks and water bottles. It seems to work with this flashlight. Here, let me show you and attach it to the rifle. So you get the strap, put the flashlight through it. Once again, tape it up there if you don't want to scratch anything. What's good about this system is that you could use it and take it off and it doesn't really hurt anything. There we go. There we got it attached there. Looks pretty good. Pretty solid. Recoil doesn't move it. Turn on. Works pretty good. We have the light attached. Put the strap so it hangs on the bottom. If you want to cut it off, you can, but it's easy to hang on to tighten it up good. Gun up. Plenty of light to identify the target. See if it's a bear. Need to take a shot if you need to. So yeah, here's some of the techniques I use for mounting a flashlight onto long guns. Handguns, especially if it has a pick rail on them, is pretty easy. But this new Iprotec 400 lumen mount with the bracket, that's sort of nice.